Hello, and welcome back. We are picking up where we left off last time. Like exactly, like I just loaded right back up. In fact, I think our friends are still making their way through the swamp. You can kind of see them there in the distance. That. We don't want to fight them. There they are. I guess we're like, yeah, on some sort of patrol route. They're just passing through, exploring the area. As long as they leave me alone for now, I'm good. So we have a bit of a checklist of things that we've developed since last time. So we have all this iron now. Where do we put it? Oh, it's still in our inventory. We need to make some armor for ourselves. We only have 25. So let's gear up as best we can. In fact, I thought you could double click. Or shift click. Yeah, shift click, that's it. Cool. We're gonna need another chest pretty soon. And we're waiting for grass to grow to use our bone meal, so we'll hang on to that for a moment. Let's put away the trapdoor. Let's go ahead and use these to make another chest. And we'll put that right next to the bed. Kind of a cramped sleeping quarters there, but more room for our junk. Let's hang on to the shears. Let's hang on to the door, you never know. Put the axe away, we'll burn it later maybe. Stairs, and the mushrooms, and the lanterns, and the pumpkins. Back to this, we put on boots and armor, a chest piece. Let's get a helmet and leggings. And that leaves us with one ingot left. So I guess what we could do with that then, I don't want to use this wood. Oh, we still have these. Also go ahead and get ourselves a shield. Just a wooden shield, or wooden metal shield. It covers so much of the screen. Like I wish you could have the shield only when you're fighting. Can you put it here and then like, I mean kinda. We'd have to take up one of our inventory slots down here to switch over to it and block quickly if a creeper is going to explode. I don't know, maybe I'll try that for now, but I don't think I like the loss of the inventory slot. So yeah, I wanted to hit this. Maybe this is good enough. I wanted to hit this with a bit of bone meal. Let's do one on this side. Boom. Oh nice, we got a flower out of it, and one on this side. Boom. Yeah, we could use a little bit more over there too. It's a great start. I also want to see what this looks like at night. I was very quick to hop in bed when it was nighttime earlier, and I was distracted by our visitors that we didn't really get a good look at how our lighting is doing underneath. Our swamp house is looking really nice. Could go down there. I think what I'm going to do is a bubble elevator, like was suggested to me last time, and I've looked up a tutorial on how to do that. We just need to get something like soul sand to make that happen. Easily, at least. Yeah. We'll hang on to all these. Let's go back down into that mine that was super dangerous earlier. Actually, I have an idea for two more things. Couple of pressure plates here that match the walls. There we go. I'm pretty obsessive about closing the door, but I saw something here in the distance. What is that? Is that just water, or is that... It's like a mirage. Yeah. I thought it was a zombie for a moment just staring at me. Yeah, I like the idea of manually having to open the door from the outside, but then just walking through and having it close behind you because of the pressure plate. And we could make it match the floor. I mean, it kind of looks like a floor mat right now. But maybe, you know what? This would be a good excuse for using these, which I'm trying to save otherwise. Let's tear that up. Yeah, it just matches the floor for now. Yeah, that works. We'll hang on to this wood in case we need it. We'll grab these ladders. Trying to see if there's anything else that we want to take with us down. But no, I think we're good for right now. I want to excavate just a little bit more as well, so we're pretty geared up to go back down into that mine. Maybe get those diamonds if we want, but for the most part, we just want to grab some more iron. It really is dark down here. Junk in here. In case we need a pillar, let's take a half stack of cobblestone. I'm thinking if we do gardens, we'll actually want them to be in this direction. So let's actually dig this out just a little bit. Let's put more light in here. Let's stick 2 here. And we can pop that one. The floor is 1 up. Yeah, we don't want the water to rush into this place. What level are we at? 15. Let's go in about, well, let's go in about 10. We're at 2 in. 3. 6. Sealing out some more too, so this is probably fine, the direction this is going. Well, where does this go? A little higher too. Done. Wanted to go that far and that high. That would probably be good. Go through this way. Diorite. I thought it was cobblestone at first, and I was thinking, I don't remember building there. I wonder if the outline glow is just sort of an indicator that it's rendering very bright sunlight outside. I don't know, would it still be sun? I think we slept right before we saved. Okay, so we'll go out 1 more. A 4th square in this direction. Question is, do we want to just carve out this whole room? Probably it's going to be a garden. We want it to be big. And we want some skylights. Hopefully we'll be able to get some sun through the water in a way that's still hidden in the swamp. Hidden skylights in the swamp water. All this iron that we're getting. Very weird lighting effects. Where was the light being cast from? Let's just put it back. If that means it's sunset, let's actually hop back up really quick. And check out our lighting before too many mobs spawn. Oh, we're still good. It is dusk though, so that's cool. I kind of want to see it from the front. Lights in the village are neat too. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a well-lit little island. Might spawn something back here. Not too worried about it though. And then let's run out into the swamp just a little bit to take a look at it from a distance. We might get, yeah, get a skeleton out here. Let's pop him. Oh, look at that. How you do turn on, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Nice. Get back in before we get blown up. We need some more sand so we can finish our windows. We have 2 more panes to put in here. I'm gonna want some dyes at some point as well. We can make some concrete terracotta stuff. Yeah, I want to move the sign up one. Let's since we have our, we don't have dirt on us though. We do have our ladders. Oh no, we don't have all the ladders because it goes up way further. We don't have enough sticks to make enough ladders really, so we'll do it later. Back into here. Maybe I'll put steps on the edges of these too. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's use cobblestone for right now, and we can replace these later. They're gonna stay waterlogged with the flow, aren't they? No? Not particularly trying to push me in any particular direction, so that's fine. I'm hoping I just land there when I fall in. They're not waterlogged. We only have the one. Yeah, let's see. Let's make an infinite water source over here. Let's do, I'll do it before. Do it recessed into the wall. Guess we'll do more stairs. Let's see, we can go 1, 2. We need to block it off right here, though. Flow out this way. Man, I guess we can make it look like a pool. That might be neat. Now I kind of do want it to be on the floor. Sticks out way too much. Let's see. Okay, we'll go down. We'll go down 1. With it recessed and down, then we could just kind of look down and make it happen. So this side, corner. Put 1 in here. We're gonna have to go get more. We have to make multiple trips if we don't make another bucket. Do we have? We don't have the iron for another bucket. Fun! Hey, it's already infinite. No, not you. Are they all good now? They are all good, apparently. So here's our infinite water source. We just have to make sure to pull from these 2. from the other two. So it's got shimmers going on. It's magical. All right, back to what we were doing, or what we were looking at. Oh yeah, we wanted to put water here. We wanted to waterlog these stairs. Now, splash. We land right here. We're good to go. So we have carved into this wall. We're already 1, 2, 3 in, and we need a 4th for the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the wall. So we have a double wide wall here. We're good. I was worried about kind of breaking through when I was digging that out on the other side of the wall, but we are good. Clear this out and get an idea of what our dimensions are with our coordinates, and then we'll go up and try to make a skylight without flooding this place, which means we need some more sand. We're gonna have to pay a visit over to our village neighbors, go get some sand from them. Kind of letting them live and do their own thing. I'm not being too controlling. I know a lot of players, when they find a new village, will seal up their villagers or build a wall around the village, and we might, you know, build a wall around the village and protect them later, but right now I think we're just far enough away that they're safe to keep doing their own thing. They're probably not loaded right now, and if they are, I hope that they are smart enough to take care of themselves. I mean, we saw that one Nimrod just standing right outside of his house. I'll have to think about how we want the crops to look. Now, we might just start simple. Some pumpkins and wheat or something like that. We can also bring some animals down here. But eventually, I would like to replace any gardens that we make with automated farms. Awesome. Okay, so there's the size of our room so far. So we stretch all the way to the back wall, which is at 543. So we kind of probably want 4 skylights if we can make it happen. There, yeah. There. So we're looking at, let me note this down. Skylights. We want X 658, Z 544, and then the opposite corner, that one over there, we're looking at X 664, 548. So alternately, the other ones will be at 664, 544, and 658, 548. Yeah. I believe that math checks out. So when we go up to the surface, we're going to want to put glass just below the surface of the water in these places. And I believe it's water, and if it's not, we'll make it water. But this should be just outside, because our well is just above the hole here. There's our well. It's just water out here, right? Let's go get some more sand. Close the door. We're going to have unwanted visitors if we don't close the door. Wait, is there an auto run? cow friends over here in the swamp. I think I saw some sheep too. And maybe pigs. There's a chicken. Lots of animals. Don't get too close to the raiders. Let's find a nice hill to take some sand from over here. Also, I kind of want to look for clay. I'm just admiring the river, huh? Is that clay? No. I don't know if clay would be easier or harder to see yet. We go under. Yeah, that's clay. Yeah. Some of this for later. Whoa. Interesting, it's surrounded by gravel on the riverbank. And it's about to be sunset, so let's get our sand and get home. They're all going back to their houses. Oh, we got something going on down here. Is it full of water? Oh man, let's go. Get like a dozen or so. We'll need a ton. Like 3 more, we'll have 20. Okay, run. Get back home. Rabbit! Back home before we have a bunch of dry bones zombies chasing us home. You need a house. You know what? We can pop in here, right? What was it? Can we cover it up? Or is it here? That's right. We did cover it up, but with dirt. Long hallway back home, but safer hallway. Should have brought one of those extra pressure plates that we made, because we can just pop that right here. Where we're running back in, I'm going to leave that closed. Okay, so we have... we need to get into our house. That's where our smelter is right now. No mobs, no mobs, no mobs, please. Them. Guess I probably did, but okay, we need to make the glass. Need 4 of these, and we'll let the other ones go because we'll make our panes for those 2 spots with them as well. Do you have any burning friends out here? I love the trees on the hill over there. I kind of want to adventure along the river because it'd be easy to find our way home, hopefully. I have our coordinates written down, so we're good to get home if we get lost, but give me a 4th one. All right, let's see if we can find those coordinates. 568, 544. Right here. However, come on, dig it up. However, there is a tree here, and we need that to not... Hey! I like the ambiance of having a slime, but if he's gonna go aggro on us, then we're popping him. So why am I using pop as a verb so much today? What we need to do is make sure that the tree isn't going to obstruct the light here. That should actually be fine. It's a direct line to the sky, I believe. That's kind of hidden. Looks a little wonky from the side, but... Okay, so the next spot then would be 658, 548, which we're standing on. No, 658, 548. Let's go with the other side over here. 658, 544. Then 4 in this direction, right? Because it's 664. Or this direction. Wait. 658. 548. This one. Or between these. $664. I feel like we didn't do that one right. That's over there. Hey! Lame. These are right. 658, 548. 664, 548. So there should be one here. And then 664, 544. So there should be one here. Not over here. We were too far here. Mistakes were made. That's fine. So we need to not only put glass here, but we also need to then cut a hole through the tree there. Up top. There we go. I think for light calculations, that will let light down. Now with our shader pack, it's all the lights are at angles. So finish this bit. They're now protected, kind of, at least from arrows. So we might be able to do the same, like use the same trick that we used for our grass to kind of cover our bases. Let's come out here. Shears a couple of these. And we'll usually be looking at it from this angle. So let's get some in front of it. We really just need some on all 4 sides. Or all 8 sides, honestly. More. We don't want to cut up too much right next to the house. I haven't quite figured out the best way to move quickly in the water without an enchantment. So, you could hit dirt underwater with bone meal and create some seaweed, that'd be great. Seagrass, is that what that's called again? Seagrass. Oh, you can put it right on top, but does that let light through? Put it there, we're gonna see. It might not. Alright, it's more covered now though. When they grow a little bit taller, that might help. We have clay right here, like a whole big patch of clay that we can dig up. Next up, let's go down. Let's carry dirt with us. Do we have a bunch of dirt here? We used all of our dirt, really. I have the manual door closure, like, muscle memory. Yeah, let's dig up some dirt from a hilltop over here. While not having any random dirt to take with you is just, it seems weird. Yeah, we got pigs, horses over here. We have like just about every animal you can think of. So, just enough of this that we can pillar up. That's another thing, I still haven't learned to use scaffolding. Let me actually pause for a moment. What's the recipe for scaffolding? Bamboo and string. Well, where do you find bamboo? Is that the sugar cane? Is it called bamboo now, or is that something completely different? It's fine. It's fine. We will pillar with dirt like our forefathers. I think we move a little bit faster if we're holding control and we're underwater, but we only have like 1 or 2 squares of water at any given point in the swamp. We've gotten our coordinates correct. Should be able to just go up from here and not break the glass. Kind of see what's going on. Woo! Kind of scary. I kind of want to put signs just to keep water from flooding in. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case something weird happens on the surface. I think we had some extra signs laying around. Oop. Two signs laying around. So we don't have enough wood without digging into our dark oak supply, so it's just a list of one chore that requires another one, isn't it? Should have brought our oak saplings to replant some. Do a whole oak replanting mission at some point soon. Let's knock some of these out. Come on, give me some saplings, I'll plant them now. I don't want to completely deforest our nice swamp. Aesthetics and all. Well, apples too. Here. Well, when they grow in the swamp, though, they're not gonna get the vines on them like the others, will they? We have to replant those if we really want to have vines. It's almost not as creepy because it's so well lit, but I mean, being well lit is a necessity. Make the signs. We got the wood, we didn't make the signs. Make the sticks. Got it. Yeah, it's kind of essentially lit down here. Put it like 3 down, or like two blank squares and then a sign. Enough. Definitely not being as efficient as I could be, but I like to play in between efficiency and design. Really? There we go. Really tell. Let me go up. Let me go there. Go grab these. Why not? One more. I feel like we were able to reach the other one. Maybe it's because the soil was just a little bit lower. That was probably that corner where the soil was down one. Was there? No, we covered that one back up. Oh well. Just in case something happens to that glass. Creeper, something, anything. I mean, creeper might blow up the sign too, but hey, there's only so much you can do, right? So I'm wondering, yeah, if we just knock out our torch, we're getting sunlight. So now we need a dirt bed floor. So I want to come down one into this room. We're gonna do decorative walls, we'll do that later too. I think at first we'll want to plant wheat. We don't have potatoes. You can't just eat pumpkin seeds, right? You have to do something with them. So the wheat we can make bread with at least. Something on some sort of automated process. The growing of plants is the first automated process. Dirt, but you could start. Alrighty, this will be an interesting room. So maybe we go on a little journey and see if we can find some other vegetables too. Let's get some planted first, which means we need some more dirt, and we need some seeds for the wheat. again. Dark oak saplings. I remember those. Here, stone, granite, the andesite. Hey, Sylvie, thanks for joining. Let's put the iron in. Smelt that. I was telling you about my swamp house. This is the tour of my swamp house. This is the outside. It's very small, but it's all decorated. I have hidden lights underneath here to keep monsters from spawning underneath the house. Trapdoor. Secret exit for the base, but the real way to get in, once you leave the very basic interior, which doesn't have a whole lot in it, there's a well out back. It's a broken well. Let's hop in, fall down through the well, and then underneath, we have a secret base, which is also not super decorated yet, but this is where that trapdoor comes out at. We are about to go get some more dirt and seeds so that we can make an underground garden. We have glass out here in the water, letting sunlight in, and it's kind of hidden, and our plants will grow underground. So let me see about getting some more dirt. And what we'll do is we will hit some of these weeds on our way. Get some more seeds out of them. So we'll come back with at least like 2 dozen seeds, maybe. That'd be nice for 13. There we go. We got 16. Days, they pass by so quickly. Like a lawn mowing service. Dude, that is a nice half stack number. Blub, blub, blub. We should get some lily pads and strategically place them in different directions from the house so that we can hop from place to place. We have sticks. We do have sticks. We don't have iron. Grab some of that iron. Put down. We didn't even grab a whole lot of dirt. Meant to grab more dirt. We need a hoe. Six isn't enough. We need 7 more. Let's get it first. So otherwise we're just going to be putting down more dirt and using the hoe again. Fine, I'll run over there and get it before we sleep. So slow. Slow. Another one, pig. Whoa, don't get in the way. Wasn't trying to kill you. Yellow and white flowers over here, that's good to know. Pulling these in. We're gonna need to put water in, which we could do waterlogged granite stairs. I've seen that as a recent technique to give you something that you won't fall into, but will still wet the crops. Let's just do one for right now. How much granite do we have? None down here. We have some upstairs. Let's just put water in for right now. Honestly, let's just go basic. Real basic here. Let's just hoe the whole ground for right now. We may make a path through it later. But I believe that water will reach. Hydrate all of these squares, and then one side at least we're going to want to be wheat. It's a seedy place. Or more? It would have to be some weird odd number, wouldn't it? Okay, neat. So we can see that the sun's set. And now I wish I had a bed down here. Burning zombie. I thought that it was a witch because it looked kind of pointy on top. I don't think they just randomly spawn. So I don't know if I want to grow the pumpkins just yet. You know what, let's put a couple down there. They don't grow efficiently unless you shape where you're growing them. You know what, we'll just put them to one side. We'll put like 3 seeds down. Seeing things in the distance. Yeah, I'll just do like 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. You could grow and plop down on either side, and then they flatten the earth, and it's not efficient. But let's just start growing stuff. Let's take just a little adventure. The hoe away here near the gardens. Here's some iron. I'm gonna put this away. Yeah, we'll bring the iron in case we need to remake a tool or something. In fact, well, we'll make a crafting bench if we have to. But I would like to kind of journey down the river and see if we can find anything to bring home. Carry a bed. Should probably carry a bed. Do we have wool? We do. Carry a bed with us. Put the clay away. Bucket, a little bit of food. Yeah, we're good. So we have a river over here. Oh man, the villagers are walking pretty far away from where they live. Are you lost? What hit me? Oh, hi. I swear this villager looks lost over here. You are pretty far from home, sir. You're the one without a house, aren't you? So we have a river here. We also have kind of a chasm here. I guess it's just a cave. I don't want to follow this river. Easy to get home. Let's not run the whole way though, because then we'll run out of food. Let's get to a high place. Get up to the top of that hill. Well, if it's near the river. Or a spider. Yeah, it's right off the river. What is that? Take some stuff back with us. Let's take the red flowers. I'm gonna want to make purple dye later. We can get cactuses kind of near the house. Let's take some sugar cane back with us. We haven't already picked some of those. I don't think we have. For now, there's some red flowers up there I want to get. We'll make our way up the hill. Now, I will dig to make my way up terrain, but I don't want to leave it looking ugly. So I'll often do it in such a way that it just makes a staircase or something. Can I get you? No. Let's go look over here. River continues this way. We haven't loaded those chunks over there yet. They're roofed forests, right? Or are these acacia trees? Actually, they look more like acacia trees. Is that lava? We did bring our bucket. We could try to get some... We have llamas. We can try to get some obsidian, maybe. Usual checklist of stuff that you probably want to get some of. Hi. Don't set fire to the grass. If you can help it. Got ways of making blue dye. So if I can make cyan and purple, I think I can get my channel colors, and that'll be neat. Let's get some water. Ensure that we're not going to have it drop into lava. What am I doing? Do you need a diamond pick for obsidian? I bet you do. Let me just write this down then. Can't find it in a better place. In fact, I think right near the diamonds that we found was some lava, but in case we need to come back, obsidian is at 734,982. good enough. Where's the river? It was over here, and it winds through this way. Let's keep following it. I think there's some tall mountains or something over there, but they're not loaded in all the way yet. Are those houses? Yeah, I have two villages kind of close to each other. River curves around and goes back. What kind of houses are that? I don't think I've seen those before. What is this area? This is a... I always forget where to look. Savannah. Little houses? Oh yeah, they've got some crops. What do you have here? I'm gonna pick some. Oh, this is wheat. You guys have any potatoes? Melons? What are you? I destroyed whatever that was. Should have probably let it grow. Okay. Whole head. Got their houses. Orange bed. Neat. Painters. Got a grindstone. Someone here has a job. Does it look like a stable? I haven't seen half of these like village variations. Some weird geometry, or not geometry, weird topology going on over there. Like, these look like a different plant, but they're not growing enough for me to pluck them. Yeah, like, that just grew a little bit, and it's like one stalk. It's pretty neat, but there's no animals in here. Could put animals in there. This horse is right over there. Yo, I'm just gonna sleep in somebody's bed. We looked at that one already. He's got pigs. He's a farmer. Floors. Oop, keep hitting my mic. Okay, smoker. It's a weird situation going on. Yeah, that's kind of weird. How are you all? You have a job, don't you? No? Maybe you just don't trust me? Oh, you look like you have a job. Oh, this is a weird render. Someone decided to grow crops out the back of their house. That doesn't quite work. I don't know if we've just little. Yeah, they're. Ooh, what do we have? Melon seeds, nice. Half their farms don't seem to be like properly loaded in. Is that a pressure plate? Second one of these. I'm just gonna leave the doors open as we explore, just so we know that we've looked in, but I don't know if we've been to. Crafting table. Oh, neat. Yoink. Take your gold nugget. Take the chest too. So we got melon seeds out of this. That's valuable to us. I'm kind of like a raider. Just kind of running in, taking stuff. What's this? Cave under their house. So either they're walking up, yeah, they might be closing the door behind me. You have a job. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to necessarily. You know what? Sure. Tell your friends. Completely turned around in this village. Will you talk to me now, green man? No. We have. Or maybe not. There's a kid in here. What's up? Jumping on the bed. Not being supervised. Same guy. Or maybe not. He doesn't have any experience. So there's a few, there's like 2 blacksmiths in this town. Okay. I wish that you could call them by hitting the bell instead of having to like just send them all to their houses by hitting the bell. Let's go just a little bit further down the river. Good to know that they're here. We can always go back. Did we check that one? I think we did. Pretty sure we did. It's like a double house. It is. Get some grass. Why would he be keeping grass in a treasure chest? Silly questions, we get silly answers. Is this like a thing, or did 2 villages spawn on top of each other? So I've never seen a double house either. Kinda cool. Birch trees over there. Some lighter color wood. Birch forest over there. Some snow-covered hills over there. Yeah, this looks like it had a weird time rendering this area. A glitch in reality. A little bit further. See if there's anything else. Those melons? Can't tell. Is that yellow? No way. Yet another village. This time it's in a birch forest. Birch forest village. The paths are all kinds of jacked up. Let me get up here. So technically part of the forest, okay, or village. We have a farmer profession here. Looks like we were sneaking into somebody else's bed. It's crazy, you can like see these villages from one another. I don't think I've ever had a map where I had 2 villages so close. If you want to use this seed yourself, I just put in my own channel name as the seed. I just put in Offhand Games with a capital O and a capital G. Hi, super plain OG villagers. Bread. Oh, we got some potatoes. This is what they look like now? I don't remember them looking like that. Feather. Feather's just gonna fill up our inventory. Let's leave that out. Anything we don't need that we have a bunch of? Not really. I mean, we don't need the grass. We could shear grass if we wanted. That was kind of a funny find, though. So now we got potatoes out of this. Very nice. Like some stables. This place is kind of dirty and overgrown. It's been here forever. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Dandelions. Villages. Like blacksmith, right? Or maybe the other, the toolsmith. These houses are so, I mean, they don't look too much different than my swamp house, but man, a lot of treasure chests here. What's that? Cat. I don't have a fish for you, cat. I don't think I have anything else that the cat will eat. Do you guys have any other buildings around here? Already been into that one? I think so. Could be wrong. Yeah, I guess we have. Hey, you got another cat running around. Yeah, this is the first one we came into with the blast furnace. Been through all those. There's their bell. They have two bells. And like a tree in the middle of town. That's really cool. It's like this is the most aesthetically pleasing thing about their town. Bed in this one. They have like, oh, they have like bazaar tents up there. Almost nighttime. Really? He's coming. I need a bed to sleep in. I'm sorry. No. Ah. Oh, this is the one that didn't have a bed. Can I beat someone else to their bed? Best. You guys know what? I know when I'm not welcome. Oh, maybe I am welcome. Welcome. So does the river the mountain looks like some other stuff would have been here. Because their roads come all the way out to here. This is where the river comes up to. I wonder if they make bridges. Or if it tries to render bridges. So the river comes through here. I bet if we get a higher point of view, we can kind of see. I bet the river is supposed to cut through right where the village is. Root, thank you. Red dye out of that. Let's go ahead and make red dye and then poppies into red dye. There we go. Conserve space. So if that's correct, then that would mean that the river would pick back up on the other side of the village. Ish. Maybe. Get up here. Ow. Yeah, I believe we're in a river right now. We are. It's just elevation is too high. And it comes back out here. Okay. Well, I also think that if we go back to the desert and turn left, that we'll end up going back towards the swamp. Let's just kind of go into the desert here. Carefully. Keep. I wonder if those are cactuses up there or if that's a temple. I wonder if that's a trend that there are like... There's a tendency to have villages near a river. I think that might just be cactuses or something on top of that mountain. Wish we had a way to zoom in. Okay, so we're headed back towards this other village here. One that had the yellow stripes. It's gotta be. The big tall, like... Glitch mountain you can see from here. Right. Or is this... No, this isn't another one. Is it? We just found like a third village. Okay, this one, the other ones I could remember because they're right on the river. I'm gonna have to write down the coordinates of this one. Village 3. 1095. 899. That's insane. If we don't come home with bunch of good stuff, I'm gonna be... You know, we're running out of room, honestly. I'm gonna have to toss these arrows. Put them in a chest if I find another chest. Check this place out, then. That's a cool one. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4 beds. We're gonna end up with like a whole stack of bread and potatoes. Thank you. Thanks for the stuff. Came from this direction-ish. Let's go over here. Did the Village and Pillage update just drastically increase like the rates of villages? Do anyone want to take a book? I'll leave the book. I can make a book. Go to this one. Back around. Cows, pigs. We've been up through this one. Yeah. Librarian, do you... Paper. Bookshelf. Armor. Wheat. Carrots. Mason. We didn't bring our clay. It's fine, we need our clay. Awesome. last building, I believe. I need to get my bearings. I think our home might be that way, but I could be completely wrong. We want to go towards 658, 562. So 658. We want to go this way, this way. It's complete opposite. That way's home. We can go diagonally though, so it shouldn't take us very long. 658, 562. None of them were negative, I don't think. We've been operating in the positive quadrant this whole time. I need to make a mental note to like always do that. Whenever I leave spawn, just head off into the positive numbers, because all too often I'll write down coordinates and I'll forget to add the negative. And then I'll think I'm like twice as far away from something than I really am, or vice versa. Like, yeah, it looks like the desert. Okay, we're on the other side of the raider outpost. Let's go through the desert to get home. We'll go around this way. I don't want no trouble, especially with our loot that we're bringing home. Some good seeds, foreign foods. Sharks come over the hill at us. Keep like a wide circumference around the outpost. So we have 3 villages on various corners of this desert, like one over there, one over there, one over there, and then like 4th one, right? Like off a little bit further in that direction. It's crazy. We found 3 or 4. I feel like we found 3 on top of what we already know about. There's the village near our house. Swamp's over there. Good look at the whole desert. We have a high point right here. Rabbits. I don't see anything else interesting. There's one of the villages there. You can see the orange roofs. That was a worthwhile adventure. You only get to have so many of those in a Minecraft world without getting way too far away from your house, so I'm glad that we were able to find a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, I guess it could have been better. There could have been other cool stuff that we could have found. Wish we would have brought our... well, I don't know. I was going to say I wish we would have brought our diamond pick so that we could get some obsidian, but not only would we have needed like a couple more inventory spaces, it's risky bringing your diamond equipment with you on an early adventure away from home. Completely pillaged this desert village, right? Pretty sure. They didn't really have anything, I don't think. There's a chest in this one, but yeah, there's cactus in here. What's up? You guys don't have jobs. Like, they don't have any job blocks. They are highly susceptible to influence. That's what I'll say. We could make them have whatever jobs we want. Here's our swamp. There's our home. You need to like find a house. You're in danger out here. Yeah, we need some lily pads so that we can pop them like right here. I don't want to necessarily put dirt blocks. I thought he followed me for a second because I have kind of a fisheye lens perspective, so when I look to the right, the villager over on the left side of the screen looks a lot closer. Right, so let's go plant some of the stuff that we brought back. Maybe put a chest down there. You know what? Not here. Where is it? No, it's not efficient, but let's put the melon back here. Let's make room for more potatoes. I think I prefer potatoes to wheat, even. So honestly, just make this whole back area potatoes after all. I wasn't 100% sure that we would get potatoes right away, so I wanted a head start on that wheat, but I would rather have half of this place be potatoes. Let's have a back staging area, because again, we're gonna expand on this in future episodes and make some automated farms. So no sense in keeping it small. I'd like to put some chests back here for now. The sugarcane in here for now. You know what, let's plant the beetroot seeds. Put potatoes in here for now. Let's put the beetroot seeds and put them like... This is good. Let's go up to the surface and plant these oak saplings, just kind of get them out of our inventory, but get a good head start on some more trees in our swamp. Close it like as you're lifting yourself up. Kind of have a makeshift tree farm here. It's like one layer of trees in. Can I just pick that up? I can. Ooh, excuse me. Let's find some more lily pads while we're out here. They seem really rare now. I thought I remembered lily pads being a lot more common in swamps. But now with this grass, taken over. How rare are lily pads? And you can't really plant them. There's one. Two. Awesome. Once they're gone, they're like just gone from the environment. You have to find them. As far as I know. Side of the swamp. I don't think I've even been over here yet. Here. Nope. There's a couple. But I know we're going to want lily pads at least on our path. Did I pick it up? I only have 6 so far. We're going to want them on our path to the village, at the very least. We can hop on and not have to chug through the water so much. Cows, pigs. Swamp pigs. I feel like we may have made, maybe not a full circle, but I feel like we've covered an area more than once. I'll leave a little bit for decoration, why not? Ah. Lava out the side of that mountain. Is that one of the ones that we came from originally? It might be. Trying really hard to look, just in case. I don't want to miss, like, a well-hidden lily pad. Then the swamp opens up into the river. Okay. That kind of ends. Doesn't appear we're anywhere near an ocean. I wonder how far we'd have to run in any direction to get to one. 7 lily pads appears to be about all that we're gonna get. Try not to get them blown up. We'll have to keep that in mind when we go to defend our home if a creeper shows up. Just don't fight over the lily pads. Are we heading in the right direction to get home? I'm not sure, but I just want to move fast. It's so tiring. Oh, orange tulips. It gets so tiring, like, wading through 1 block high water. I think we're over here. Scoured a whole swamp for the most part. Only 7 lily pads. Hey, Mighty Lord. Thanks for joining. How's it going? Yeah, so we're gonna have to make do with just this small assortment of them, unless there's some just back over here on this corner. Oh, is that one? Yes. Essentially good old-fashioned Minecraft too, no mods, just the shaders. Honestly, this is gonna be the first like real honest-to-goodness commitment to a playthrough with the new updates that I've made. Okay, so what we want to do is strategically place our lily pads over here so that getting to and from our swamp house to the village over there is a little bit easier. So we're probably going to want like to be able to hop here, right? So get used to that. Let's see if we're like running, hop, hop. No, we jump a little bit further. So let's like put one here. Maybe like one over here, and then another one here. So I bet we can get like a nice few hops in like that. Wow, we have to aim pretty well, but hey, that's not bad. It's much faster than chugging through the water. And we'll keep the 5 lily pads that we got here for other stuff if we need to. Some of our junk here. We have sugarcane now. I keep stepping on these and I'm hearing the doors open and close and I'm like, who's here? So we got an extra bed. That's our adventuring bed. What's next to automate? Cheers. do know what we want to do. We do want to go get those diamonds. Is there anything we don't want to bring with us? I should put this away up there. We'll put it here for right now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here that's too... I mean, we have a ton of food on us, but that's fine. That's fine. We actually have a garden now, underground, with skylights. Let's head down and find those diamonds again. We have a bucket of water. Nice. You can do those calculations, and then I'll be on this end trying to calculate the speed and angle with which to hit a creeper with. I think they're down here. Yeah, there they are. They're the only diamonds I've found so far. Some light in here. Gotta make sure that they're not gonna drop in lava either and stick out from around them. Oh, yep, see? Nice. It's a nice big deposit. So we'll kind of hollow this out around them some. In fact, I kind of want to go under too. Ooh, even more. Thank you. Yeah, I've played Minecraft for many, many years, and I originally played it in beta, but I have not really caught up on a lot of the new stuff. Village and Pillage is pretty new to me. I think I may have made one of those before, but yeah, I could definitely... That was kind of risky, actually. Definitely used to make more. I think our next step is going to be get some of these diamonds, make a diamond pick. Yeah, I knew it was risky. And get some obsidian so that we can go to the nether. Okay, so I think we're pretty much clear. Nice. Yeah, I watch a lot of Mumbo Jumbo and Etho. So I don't know what's under the redstone. Okay, we're good. Grab some of these. Just making sure nobody's coming up behind us. You know the luck that you have when you're trying to head home with diamonds. Get out of this 6. It's enough for 2 picks. Or a pick and 3 diamonds to set in a treasure chest until we find more diamonds. Because we're not sure what we want to make with it. Let's, I only brought 2 wood. We didn't bring a crafting bench, so we have to head back. It's fine. Grab the redstone on the way. But yeah, do you tend to like to play with or without mods? I like the idea of some mods, but I find that a lot of them are too cumbersome. XP auto farm, nice. I haven't found any spawners yet, but that would be fun, especially if we found like a skeleton spawner. Or I know you don't need a spawner necessarily for one of those. Like we could make a dark space that spawns mobs, right? Wanna see. I want to make this just a little bit safer. Grab some dirt. Yeah, I like to build them when I find them. I get inspired to make like easier mob farms. Ooh, I think we may have found dangerous. We may have found an underground mine shaft here. Let's not explore this with our diamonds. What am I doing? Let's go home first. This always happens to me. Diamond fever. Did I walk past it? The torch is on the right. There's our stairs. Not very descript, right? But easier to see. You have to make it like pretty up high in the air so that mobs on the ground don't decrease the mob count. I think I've ever done one of those kind of mob spawners. I've seen them done by YouTubers, and that was like really cool. Haven't really played anything as grand yet on this playthrough. A diamond pick. There are other diamonds in here. Let's go back and get some obsidian. Actually, let's check our plants. Yeah, they're growing. Oh, potatoes, right. Yeah, they definitely... I feel like they definitely changed a little bit about how the potatoes look while they're growing. I don't remember them looking exactly like that. Beetroot growing. Grab some obsidian from what we created right down here. Honestly, I should have made this one taller, because otherwise you have to just kind of herky-jerky, zigzag step down the stairs. I may come through and just dig up one from the bottom of each of these steps and put like cobblestone stairs in or something. What's up, bat? Still worry about that little dark hole up there, like the creeper's gonna come down. Get at least 10 of these. Get challenged. How'd you know? Oop. Long. 3. There may be more lava underneath these, so I do need to be careful and not hold forward, or at least hold shift. Or more. And then we have to decide where we want to put our nether portal. Maybe make a special room for it with a little gate. Mostly because zombie pigmen tend to want to wander between dimensions, and I don't want them wandering around our house. One more. Those are there if we want more later, but 10 is the minimum that you need to make a nether portal. Let's put our diamond pick away. Sunset coming through the rocks is the weirdest glitch. It always freaks me out. Like, someone's around the corner. I believe we have about 30 stairs, 30 to 40 stairs. Let's see, I want to put... Can you put granite in the furnace? No. I'm gonna make some stone. How much stone? Let's just start with 16. And do you need... Chiseled stone. Stone bricks. So you need 4 stone to make stone bricks, and then you make 2 brick slabs, 2 stone brick slabs, and you put them together to make chiseled stone bricks. Okay, so I think we can do that with 4 of these. 4 stone bricks. 6. Just 2. 3. And you end up with 1 stone bricks left over. Okay. Let's get a 4th one again. Six of these, and we only need 4. I was thinking I would use those as the corners of our nether portal. Honestly, let's get some more, and let's make some stone brick stairs. Let's make 4 stone brick stairs, so I think that's just 1 set of 6 of these. Well, we would need to make... yeah, we already have 2, so we just need 1 more. 4 stairs, 4 of those. Perfect. I think that's how I would like this to look. And then we want to put it up on. Or polished andesite. 4 right here, what we're going to need for our portal. We're going to need the room to be a little tall. Let's make our nether portal room over here then, to the right. That way we have just different directions we can choose to go in whenever we want to do something new. I want this to be at least 5 or 6 deep. We're going to want it to be at least that tall, if not 1 taller. We didn't have coal in the walls, but that's fine. So this opened up 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Portal's also going to be it's going to be an even number wide. I tend to like to make my rooms an odd number wide with a single wide doorway, which this one is going to have, but we'll probably come in portal here just to the left a little bit by 1 square. So we'll need to go at least 3 squares to the left as well. Pick. Two, 1, 2, 3. So if I do any kind of grindy stuff, it may just be like redoing walls and things like that. Let me do some renovations on like the well walls on the way down and stuff like that. Let's in fact, let's make 2 more picks. So we don't have a ton of inventory space. We will do some internal design for stone on the walls and then lanterns or something like that. That'll look good. I think we have the dimensions that we want here. I was thinking I might want to step up to the portal, but if I do that, it's already going to be 5 tall. How big's our room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll stretch all the way to the ceiling, which is fine, but I thought maybe I'd want to go like 1 higher. Alright, so coming in here, portal will be slightly to the left and covering this wall here, and again we'll redo the walls later. Let's just get some lights. 3 squares in. Right there's fine. Take you out. Above the door's fine. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll start with 4 polished andesite up against the wall. Do I want it up against the wall or do I want it like 1 forward? Let's do 1 forward. It's gonna be kind of big when we walk in. It'll be like, whoa. 4 stairs. Oh, you know what we can do? The polished andesite out here. Still use it behind the portal. Maybe get 2 more for the back corners. But yeah, let's just start the portal here. Oh, but if we do that, we kind of cover the floor over here. Okay, fine. We'll kind of see it from the side if we ever look from the side. 2, 1, 2, 3. Can't. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 4. You know, this is gonna work out okay. I wanted to use these and show them off. It's fine too. And then we can do this from under. Up. Don't have a flint and steel on us either, so I have to come back down for the ceremonial lighting. There we go. Honestly, I'm thinking here, just for now at least, we put a door. Yeah, okay. Get to them later. Got a lot of junk to put away. To make a flint and steel. Do we put any flint in here? We have not. Dark swamp. It's dark. Start getting microwaved all of a sudden. Okay, pop those in there. Let's put our redstone away here too with our useful stuff up here. Thinking. What? Flint and steel. Always remember to bring that with you when you go into the nether. Do we want to go ahead and check out the nether? Thought we could do uptime. Nope, not from there. Okay. Is that a lily pad right there? Did it just spawn, or has that always been there? Bamboozle. I guess we'll pass through. Oh man, this looks super dark in here. I guess it's fine. We'll pass through and see what the other side looks like. And then come back. No, we have our diamond pick on us. Let's put that away. You would think that that would like cast some light with the shader. The sunlight's bouncing more. Maybe it'll look different at night. All right, let's head on in. Maybe a best case scenario if we're not trapped. I hate it when you come out and there's like a huge chasm in front of you and there's already a ghast shooting at you, so yeah, let's just kind of look around for a minute. To open up over here. Very, very tall. Also, we're getting pretty framey too. It's all like a big corridor. We can't really get that lost. Well, here we have a tiny... Oh, some glowstone. Lava rush in at us. Didn't really plan on mining this just yet, because I thought maybe I'd have to climb up over some lava to do it, but hey, we have a random opportunity to get 46 glowstone dust, sure. Oh, so this comes around. It's kind of neat. Let's make a little bridge over here. I'm only happy because I know we're not lost. It's got kind of like a spiral. And I think there was another corridor over in that direction that went another way. But I kind of like this so far. Fairly gassed safe. Stair step like. I'm not getting quartz just yet. Okay, so a bit of a dead end. I take that back. I will go ahead and grab some quartz. Choose through iron picks, so I'm not gonna farm a bunch of these patches. I'm just gonna like grab this one. Stuff is made out of sandpaper. Another quartz, sure. Maybe I'll pop one more and bring back a quarter stack. 16. That hole goes up around that way. Meets over here. Let's get one more. Yeah. Ooh, hi. So they're back where I came from. They spawned back here. You're riding on a chicken. It's a hell chicken. Just make sure that I have my bearings straight. Our portal should be around this corner. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this then probably opens up into a larger space. With a bit of a drop off. Let's make some stairs here. Can we? Without carving something else out, so let's just do that. Soul sand while we're here. We do need that for our bubble elevator. Oh, come on. Where's the wall here? Now we kind of have a staircase. Just look out for ghasts. We're in a big open area now. Magma blocks. Let's just try to dip in. Let's remember how to get home. We need to go up through here. Full sand. That's really all I want from here. Void ghasts. We have another fortress. This is like an ideal nether. Like the ceiling's pretty low. Nether fortress within walking distance. Hard to get lost. Soul sand. Sneak. Gravel or is that soul sand? Looks very light to be soul sand. Gravel. I don't really remember gravel being in the nether. Okay, yeah, we don't want to be over here. Maybe, just for experimental purposes, we'll take handful of magma cubes home with us. Oh, there's a bunch under here. Grab them. Put them in your pocket. They're fine in your pocket. Back up here. Again, let's not lose our bearings. Our home is back up and wrapped around this way to the right, but I'd like to see some soul sand. Oh no. Okay, I see you. Get out of here. Hide before he sees us. Oh, he's gonna Alright, fine. There's only so much we can do. Come on, big open area. Ideal scenario for fighting you, if we're gonna. We should have brought a bow and arrow, which we have not crafted yet. How deep is this chasm? Terrible. It doesn't have lava at the bottom of it. Ooh, it's not very often you can hit one with a sword. Come on. You're so close. It's much easier to hit that back at you. Boom! Tear? Maybe? Maybe it burned up. Ugh. We didn't get a tear out of it. Okay, there's the doorway. So now we're to the right of that. It would be a pain to climb out of that, so let's try not to fall. Is that another nether fortress? Looks like supports for another one, unless it wraps all the way around. Unlikely, but... And soul sand. Come on. I don't really want to stay here forever. There's some way over there. Alright. Home is that way. Make our way down here. Be creative with getting back up. Let's try not to get hit by the ghast too much. We only really need one, but there we go. We got what we need. Let's get home. Not get greedy. You can always come back for more stuff. Pretty much straight across here, right? Over there. I'm fairly sure. For all the torches that we put down. Yep, they're over there. It's not falling a big hole. I've had much worse trips to the nether, that is for certain. All of our friends are gone. Well, there's one. The big cluster that spawned. Maybe they all just kind of wandered off. Like ideal, unless we come out of here one day and there's just a ghast right there. I think we're good otherwise. Let's go home. Will frame me again. So I guess we get frames when we leave the nether in general. So it's just really dark in here without the sunlight, and I don't want mobs spawning in here, so... Now we have soul sand, so we can look at doing an elevator. Looking at my bread and I'm like, that's my potatoes. And the melon. Let's go put our... Well, you know, we can use this chest here. It's just outside the nether. It's a good way to remember where this stuff is until we reorganize a little bit later. Glowstone dust if we want to make glowstone. Picked up 11 soul sand. We only need 1. Plus 1 nether rack. So if we're going to do the bubble elevator, it'll be right here. Which means we'll want a different entrance to that cave back there. But it needs to go straight up. Which means we're going to have to, like, encase it in something. We could use glass. We would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 at least to go up to this ceiling. So we need 12 glass. Let's keep that in mind. 12 glass, another door. Minecraft player. There's the number for my character. What else do we get? 9. We could use glass panes, right? No, it's going to throw us off a little bit if we move left or right. So we would need 3 more of those. So we need a little bit more sand. Do we want a door? We'll just carry this plain door with us. You know, we've got some string. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a bow and arrow. That would come in handy in the nether. I have 4 arrows, but if we need to use it, we will have it. Let's go grab some more sand. Practice. Also, I keep hitting shift instead of control sometimes. Don't know what's up with that. Whoa! Ha! Wow. I do like the new mechanic where every single thing that explodes gets dropped. None of it gets vaporized. That way there's no overall loss of material. Because, yeah, that's a pain sometimes. There's no good, like, real good game reason for that. Other than frustration. Grab some sand from over here. Light over here is interesting. It's got kind of like a powdery materialization to it. I don't know if that comes across on the stream at all. Whichever resolution you're able to view it at. Particularly when my videos go over to YouTube, they end up 720p. And if you watch on Twitch, it should get 1080. Be time to get animals before too long too. Oh, we came in a little too far to the right. Maybe I should just put double lily pads so it's easier target to hit. Okay, let's pop some sand in here. And honestly, let's just put down another chest. It's facing the other direction though. But that's a thing now. I don't think I want to pop that open. I would rather move the furnace. So there's our 12 glass that we need. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. Got our bucket. Let's make a couple more buckets. Get water in them, because what we're going to need to do is put a whole column of source blocks, and I don't have kelp to do the kelp trick. So just multiple buckets of water is going to have to do for now. We won't need our shield right now, or our bow, hopefully. Be right here. We're still going to want an entrance to that back cave back there, so let's put that right here, maybe, with a door. Cave. Is it that hard to get into the cave? What's the shape? No. It goes up. Right here, where it's just kind of dim. Where'd you come from up here? Okay. There it is. Pretty much allow this to be a staircase up into the cave. Or two. Just open it up into the cave. That way we know, okay, this is where this is. And door to cap this off. If we ever want to go into the cave, it's back there. Hey. Oh, that's okay. I don't know if I'll still be on for another hour. I may come back later today, but I normally stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I will be back tomorrow. I'm also off work tomorrow, so I may be on in the middle of the day tomorrow, as well as tomorrow evening. We'll see. But yeah, if you want to give me a follow, you might get a notification when I go online, and I'd be happy to have you back, because it's been awesome hanging out with you today. Good luck on that math homework. I kind of want to put regular stone back in here. We need like 3 of those to make that happen. Upstairs. Let's go back up and get it. Hey, and thanks for the follow. I'll see you again later. You have 4. Great. Hey, we have a chicken visitor on our island. He'll probably be here for a while. Have this out. There we go. So I think what I'm going to do, let's go from the top down. And I don't think we're going to want this up here anymore. Just be water at the top. Yeah, like that. Some. Not waterlogged. Higher. That one. There we go. Can't go into your inventory while holding shift on a ladder. So we have to put all 3 of the buckets into our hotbar. Gotcha. Not a problem now that we've placed the stone. Let's go back to our bottomless water over here. 3 more. Wouldn't be too bad. I think we were like 12 ladders high or something like that, so it might be like 3 or 4 trips. It's not terrible. At least we're not building a ladder to the sky. Nope. It's like 1 pixel. I have to climb up somewhere. That one. Water. Board one more without putting the glass in, I think. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we have source blocks all the way up. Let's put our glass in. How do we want to do... Where we enter? We have to have it too high to step into. I don't think I necessarily want to put something in front of it. Ooh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna want these. Now they have to be water source blocks, which means I'm gonna have to have. I'm gonna have to have at least 2 here, and then 2 here, and 2 here, and that's going to keep the water from rushing out. Let's go get 2 more. We can't go up, or we can actually. We can swim up. Floating ladders. Wish there was like a downward bubble elevator, but I mean, holding shift when we get in there works pretty well, and then gravity does the rest. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and encase this. This glass looks nice. Okay, now we need 2 somethings on the side here to like kind of keep the water in. We could do that for now. Maybe we'll use signs later. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, we have to get our water. Up. Splash. We need 1 more right there. Need to place full sand. This water elevator will be powered by their screens. Sounds great. Nice. That is super fast. Something falls in, it's just gonna like... Yeah, you can't even like... You can't swim down if you want to. That's perfect. Right, well, I think it's going to be good for this stream. I may get back on later. If not today, then I will be back on tomorrow. Let's try our pathway around one more time. Whoops, we forgot something in the house. Step in. Shoop. I wonder like how high it shoots you out. It'd be great if we could actually land in our house, like... really quick. Just want to see. I'm just curious. On the well. No, not quite. Now, if we wanted to make a glass column of water under here, we could arrive in our house, but then I think it would be kind of obvious that we had some weird shenanigans going on underneath our swamp house. Yeah, the swamp house looks really awesome. Alright, so on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. maybe we'll get some grinding done in between. I always say that on games and never get around to it, but we will see. If so, then I may come back with some more diamonds or stuff like that. I won't do any construction though off stream. Construction is saved for on stream. Building of machines on stream. Just the tedious stuff like gathering things. Maybe gathering animals or something like that I would do off stream, if we already know where they're located. But I don't plan on doing any more exploring or anything like that unless I'm on stream, so I will be back next time. And with that, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.